to me all night long. I want it like the last time. Oh, no, no, no,
I hate
no,
that.
no, no. Give it to me
What we got
like the
going, y'all?
last time. Oh, no, 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 no. I kissed her lips and told her sit back and relax. Girl, look, your body stepped in the room. I'm here, babe. Turn some music on and let me rub you down. I'm just trying to set the mood. She say eat me slowly. Let's gon' make it wetter. Oh, baby, I miss you.
All
No
right,
one do it better.
y'all, listen, man. I'm here. Let's talk. Let's talk. All right. So I want to have a real conversation, and the conversation I want to have is: do y'all still believe from the scale of 1 to 10? Do y'all aspire to have old-fashioned love or kind of a more modern day style love? Which one? Like if you had to pick and choose, which one would it be? Old fashioned love, old fashioned, old fashioned. I'm saying old fashioned. Now, let's have a conversation. Cause I'm hearing, I'm, my bad, y'all. I'm seeing old fashioned. I'm seeing a lot of old fashioned, old fashioned. So, man, when I'm thinking about, and again, for those who are new to the live, who don't know, I've been doing this all day. We are doing, we are doing a live. We are looking to get 10,000 downloads. When I originally started this live at about 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we were #4 on the iTunes chart on blues. We're now currently #2. We are moving up, but we need 10,000 downloads if we're even thinking about hitting the Billboard charts and doing it, having really the first blues song to hit the blues chart, to hit Billboard charts. So I'm here. I'm here to 4 a.m. But anyway, anyway. Right, listen to me. So y'all say old fashioned love. Do we know what it takes to require to obtain that? I think we have the misconception that in the old days they didn't deal with anything. Like they didn't deal with infidelity. The men knew how to work, right? They got up and went to work. And I do believe that is true. But when we start speaking on kind of the things that we going through or we experience on a wide spectrum, I would like to argue that the reason why we're experiencing a lot of this on a wide spectrum is because things like this exist. Social media. It was easy to fall in love with the person you were with because you didn't have nothing rubbing in your face to let you know that your woman wasn't the most beautiful. She was the most beautiful to you, right? Like you didn't have nothing telling you that the man was lacking because you didn't have social media to turn to tell you that it's 100,000 men out there who can do more than pay the bills. He can take you on vacations. He can take you to the beach. He can take you to places you've never seen before. So our expectation of our significant other changes based upon what we have the luxury of seeing on a wider scale. And I think that's what's killing the whole concept of falling in love from an old fashioned standpoint, right? Like we all know we missing something. We all know that our person isn't the sweetest. We all know that our person isn't um, the best gentleman. We all know that our person isn't, hey, the most sexual, right? And so we start feeling like we're missing something. We know that our person isn't the most spiritual. And I think right at that very moment, you start going, I want more. And see, it's deeper than flaws, right? but then it's not. It's like we ain't talking about your imperfections. We ain't talking about your significant other being stubborn or, you know, lazy. We talking about your significant other not being big on cologne, right? Like me, I'm a connoisseur of cologne. Like I love cologne. I love the way it smells, right? Social media definitely makes us ungrateful. And I think, and that goes to me too, man. Like social media have you out here searching for something that you already have. And we forget to love on each other in the space because we know that something lacks. When you run across the reel and it speaks on the lack of attention, so now you feel like your man doesn't love you because he's not giving you the attention that this reel said this man should. We don't ask each other questions no more. We just assume. We don't say things like, "Hey, are you tired? You need anything?" Right? And it's crazy because I can remember being young, man. And I'm playing this song for a reason, right? I can remember being young and like I lived not to have my heart broken, but I lived for records like that. Like I remember hearing and thinking to myself, like, I want to be in love this much. Like I want to be in love so much where that if I couldn't have it, it would break me inside, right? Like I wanted to be in love so bad, man, to the point where I think I started off at an early age trying to obtain it. You know what I'm saying? And when my feelings got hurt, I think it swayed me. It didn't make me resentful. What it did was it made me like, dang, like what's wrong with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I ugly? Am I not the ideal catch? And so it shifted me because nobody likes being rejected. Nobody likes being turned down. And so I remember doing things like changing my mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? Like becoming more charismatic, but it was disingenuous, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't true. It was fake in a sense, right? Like while a woman may go, yeah, you are handsome, yeah, but my internal makeup is very, like I'm scared, like I'm more reserved. I would prefer not to come up to a woman and go, hey, how are you? Can I take you out? Or oh my God, you're so beautiful. Hey, can I get your number? Whatever. But through something that was not genuine, I shifted gears and I knew that women could appreciate confidence, right? A man being broad, you know, standing upright and walking up and making a woman smile. So I smile a lot, but it's more of a defense mechanism, right? I'm very nervous. So I'm in on this live. I can tell there's 125 people watching here. There's 381 here, so we're talking about 500 people watching me at one time. And naturally, almost as like my nervous condition, I smile, right? And people may go, oh my God, like your smile is so bright. But it's just my energy trying to stay correct, you know what I'm saying? And trying to stay, you know, like trying to be this entity, the best version of myself because I know people are watching me, but it naturally I'm more reserved, pushed back. I would prefer to be to myself. You know what I'm saying? And so we learn when you're looking for what you're looking for out of these encounters and these relationships is just for us to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like if imagine hearing the truth. Like in this rawest form. Like I don't think we understand what the truth really looks like. When you find something so genuine, it doesn't align with kind of the thing that you like, right? Normally what's healthy for you we don't want. It's not until we go to the doctor and the doctor tells us that it's not until we go to the doctor where the doctor tells us, hey, you're gonna have to start eating better, right? It's not until you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you, hey, you need to stop smoking. Right? That if you do not stop smoking, it'll kill you. I know it's a lot of fake pages out there, y'all. But if you don't see them go live like this, then you know they're fake. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I know I tried. But if you want to have something real and healthy, it's normally something that you probably ain't even trying to get. Right? Like healthy is good for you. And normally we don't learn to require something healthy until we've ate unhealthy so long to the point we went to the doctor and they telling us like, hey, you're gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to find something that's healthy for you. But by this time you got trauma, you got issues within yourself, right? And so you're now in this space dealing with this relationship and trying to have something healthy, but all you know is trauma, all you know is unhealthy shit. What up with it, bro? You want to have some healthy shit, man? All you got to do is if you want to have something healthy, man, all you got to do, eat right, man. Appreciate the salad, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the salad with maybe a vinaigrette, right? I just appreciate it. I know you on the surface it looks like, yeah, salad is boring, salad's not fun, right? Like I want some cookies, I want whatever, right? I want, oatmeal cream pies. Or you can be accountable. If you want something unhealthy for you, you got to understand what it's going to do to you. It's okay for you to want something unhealthy. You just got to know what it's going to do for you. You can't be mad at something. You can't be mad at this oatmeal cream pie you can't be, it's not lying to you. So a lot of women will defend themselves and say men lie, right? They mask who they are, right? You're not really being yourself and you're being disingenuous. You put a wool on my eyes, you pretend to be the thing that I need. I just believe that they're not able. We're able to lie. But one thing about it, you can't hide the truth. You either a hardworking man or you're not. You're either ambitious or you're a dreamer. Right? You either got time or you don't. Truth always gonna be revealed. You just gotta pay attention. Stop being so blinded by what you want. If you always looking for the very thing that you need, I swear to you, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. If you are really truly looking for the very thing that you need, it is no way for the wool to be pulled over your eyes because you're looking for something healthy. You're gonna hold me accountable. You're gonna hold her accountable. And I think men need to start having stronger requirements as well. It's not about looks. It's not about just sex. It's about everything. It's about what we know we can tolerate at home. Is this woman fit your speed, right? It's not cool to agree to a monogamous relationship, fellas, and go against the very fabric of the monogamous relationship solely because we are not happy with what this lady is putting out. We got to be willing to separate and go our other way. If a person's not meeting your requirements, then it is what it is. And you don't got to be mad about it. You don't got to fight about it. I think that we get so mad at each other because we're really afraid to leave each other, right? Like we're in love. I don't want to leave you. I get it. So we stay. We argue, we fight, we lie to each other, ourselves. At some point in time, though, we're going to have to hold ourselves accountable. Put this to the side and say, I got a choice to make. I got a choice to make. Which one? This will taste way better. I know that I love Sprite. It tastes so much better. Got a lot of sugar in it. Healthy. think, or I like this, I want this. But eat it. So stop calling your friends, telling them what you're going through, that the female, man, she crazy or she don't understand you. Stop calling your friends, telling them, girl, he won't listen to me, he won't love me correctly. Oatmeal cream pie, baby. He not a salad. He not a salad. You want the oatmeal cream pie to be the salad, baby. It's selfish and there's a lack of accountability there as it pertains to what you're looking for. He could never be. We don't change people, people change themselves. That's between them and God. We want to love, we want to love people past their traumas. We want to say, I guarantee you don't give him time. This can become this. And y'all will sit there and waste 10, 12 years of your life. Let them destroy you. I don't say him or her. Let the relationship destroy you. Find yourself being the whole other version of who you really aspire to be. That person leaves, be it the woman or man, goes on to do something healthy. And you're stuck in the mud in the same space that you were in. At some point in time, you're going to have to be accountable. If you don't want something to be unhealthy to you, then don't partake in it. Don't eat it. No, so good people are just people that we want what we want. Right? So I went and bought some shoes today, right? I bought these shoes. Today. I've been putting them in the line. I like them, right? You can't spend money on a pair of shoes and then get mad if you have no money left. It's weird. That's what we're doing. We're going out and getting these relationships. We say we want old-fashioned love, but the truth of the matter, nobody's sticking it out. Nobody's trying to work through it. We're letting social media dictate what the relationship should look like. We're mad at the woman for not looking like, I'm mad at this woman, my woman for not looking like that woman. When I knew that she never looked like that woman, the only reason why I'm mad that she doesn't look like that woman, because that woman has just uploaded a picture on her social media. And I'm looking at my woman, she cleaned the house up. She's walking around the house and she got a bonnet on her head. And I'm feeling like, man, look, why you can't look like her? Not knowing if I jump out and get in a relationship with her, you're gonna see that woman in the bonnet too. Stop letting social media dictate your idea of what a relationship should look like. And there is no such thing as the right person. The right person is your person that you're choosing to do right by. There is no, like, everybody comes with something, some type of bullshit. Somebody comes with children that they're too overprotective with, right? Because it's always been just them. And we're talking about a man to a woman. There are men who don't know how to be fathers because they never had a man present in their life. All of us got flaws in our own bullshits. I'm stubborn. I'm in my own way. I work too hard, right? I'm afraid of going back to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so I overwork. I don't trust easily. I'm not the easiest person in the world to love. I'm just not. It's not just a song. It's real life. Like I got my ways. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to look at, right? I guess. You know, that's if you find me attractive or whatever the case be it. But could you deal with me on an everyday basis? Probably not. The vast majority of the women that think they could probably couldn't. I can be a handful. I feel like I can be an asshole at times. I'm just not always the best version of myself. I can retract. I don't go through the depression, but I go in my moments where I just feel like it's me against the world. It becomes hard. Like, I'm super protective of my children. I feel like, man, I gotta love my children as much as I can. right? I got to overkiss on them, so it makes it harder to discipline sometimes because I don't ever want them to feel like I care more about disciplining them than being there for them in another way, loving on them, you know, in a certain space. So I have my battles. We just gotta understand, man. Like for real, for real. Make sure y'all sharing the live. I know we just got on here and I haven't been saying it. What say you flagging or for real? We gotta make sure, man. If you really want to find something healthy, just do it. You can't turn something unhealthy into something healthy. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna take this piece of chicken and air fry it. I'm gonna put ranch dressing on it. How about we just eat healthy? If that's what you want, just do that. That's all you gotta do. But it's too much like right. I know I'm eating this cream pie. The only difference is you're not gonna hear me get on here next week and be like, man, I'm so tired of cream pies. And cream pie is so unhealthy. I'ma eat it and I'ma like it and I'ma know that I ate it and that it's unhealthy. But the vast majority of y'all cannot. Like y'all gonna eat it. I promise y'all, it is okay, y'all. It is okay. I promise to God, it is okay to choose the oatmeal cream pie. Just stop coming to us about how the cream pie did you. It's not that we don't care. It's just like, you ate it. I definitely know I got a lot of fake pages out here, y'all. Ain't nothing I can do about them. I'm going to tell you how crazy it is. Instead of me complaining about what Toms do, right? That's understanding the consequences of your actions. That is understanding, like, man, these just make my acid reflux act up. Okay, well, I'll go buy some Toms. I don't get on live and complain about it. All we gotta do is grow the fuck up and be adults, man. Man, I got some everything. If my back hurt, because I'm sitting up here on the live. Tylenol. I got the fan. I deal with nasal. I deal, listen, this is how you know I'm 36, y'all. Look at this. Nasal spray for sinuses. 2 bottles of water, 1 gone. I think I got 1 left. Hold on, y'all. I got 1 left. Got half of 1 left. Then look what else I got, y'all. Goddamn fruit roll-ups. I like them. I like candy. All I'm saying is, we do a lot of complaining. I don't really like it's crazy, man, y'all, that the new snacks don't taste like how they taste when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wonder, is it because we older? I wonder if it's because we're older and like our young ass taste buds didn't grew up. That's what I'm wondering. Do y'all think that's what it is? It's mine. I just did a whole spiel about how it's unhealthy. Now y'all want me to shut up cream pie? Now go get your own cream pie. It's mine. Appreciate it, y'all. And I don't think I forget that y'all probably downloading. Try loving me the certain way.
Let's see. Let me go out and do something. Go on these little platforms. Let me go back and see everybody.
Appreciate you, appreciate you. So when y'all say y'all want old fashioned love, all you gotta do is when you get in a relationship, turn off social media. And that says a lot because like I make my money on social media. It don't matter. If you trying to obtain love, if you trying to have something real, then stop letting let social media dictate what your relationship should look like. Don't go to your man or woman and say, you know what I think? We don't do this enough. Because you didn't watch 10 reels and every reel got a couple out in fucking Dubai and fucking Puerto Rico. Everything ain't for everybody, y'all. You gotta understand it. You know what I'm saying? The vast majority of us can't live like that. Or we vast majority of us ain't gonna do what it takes to live like that. You got men who want 3 women and can't handle one financially. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman who's asking for a real good man and can't be a good woman to nobody she's dating. And everybody couldn't possibly be the problem, love. Niggas cannot be shit, and that's for sure. Don't matter. Everybody ain't the motherfucking problem, baby. So you mean not one of them niggas was like, damn, man, I need to change my life for myself, and then I can be able to attain this woman. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. You mean to tell me out of the you over the age of 35, and you mean to tell me that all the niggas was the problem? And man, you don't get off. A lot of us ain't worth a damn. You know, we ain't working, we ain't getting up going to work. We got more free time than this woman. She taking care of kids, she getting up going to work. It's like, hey man, you gotta take it. Hey, if you ain't got no job, man, I remember when I didn't have no job, man. I'm taking kids to school, I'm doing whatever I gotta do, you know. Your ass can clean up, you can wash some dishes. You can't be talking about you the alpha male and not working. And furthermore, let me just tell y'all something. Being the king of the house does not mean you run the house. That is a woman's domain. The woman runs the house. You are the hunter. You are merely there to provide protection and food on the table. That's the reason why that queen caters to you. Or supposed to anyway. You understand what I'm saying? You don't run shit. You don't run shit. You are the enforcer of the rules of the household. So like if you come home, you ain't even got to know what the fuck going on. The baby be like, you need to talk to your child too. You don't know what the fuck you gonna talk to your child about. All you know is she said you gotta talk to the child. Right? So you coming in there with, oh, what's going on? We jumped out it as a motherfucker, you hear me? What's going on? And you go, all right, well, cause they in there, she talking back, or he talking back, or he ain't did right at school. Now you walk in there, you ain't even mad, but you walk in there, you gotta turn on the mad button, cause you know you can't go back in there with your gal or your wife and not take care of what she told you to. 3 P, provide, protect, and pamper, or profess your love to the woman. We got to understand, man, we love, social media did it too. Well, we think this alpha male shit is a thing. You damn near talking to a pimp, I'm telling you. If you hearing that shit, you damn near talking to a fucking pimp. A nigga who pimp hoes. Not women, but hoes. Because a real man understands that we are merely there. It's just like a bee, right? You got the worker bee, then you got the queen bee. If you take a queen bee and take it out the hive and separate it, sit it somewhere, the other bees will slowly but surely come there, because the important person, the way that life goes on is through the queen, man. Queen run the show. That's the harbor of life. Now, while I'm talking that, you gotta understand, ladies, that understanding the importance ain't not necessarily up for us.
Feels like the walls are all closing in. And the devil's knocking at my
At
door.
one point in time, does the queen understand that every guy that you run into isn't a king? He might be a jester, a clown ass nigga.
It's taking a toll
At
on
what
me.
point does
Turning
being
up
a
the
man hold
pain.
more value than being charismatic, than
Feels
being
like I'm
fine or
falling too
having money?
fast.
At some point in time, a man that craves stability and understands how to handle you within also being a worker is more important.
I'm falling apart
Now that's my
right in
song.
front
That's
of
more
your
important than all that shit
face.
smoking mirrors, man. Y'all see a nigga with dirty hands and shun him for it. See a man with clean hands and go, ooh, I love a man with clean hands. You mean a lazy man? What the fuck are you talking about? What are we saying here? So, I'm not saying you should smite the man with clean hands. I got clean hands, right? But you gonna smite the man with dirty hands that we know for a fact been doing work. He been doing something. This shit crazy, man. All we gotta do, if we wanna change the narrative, man, y'all gotta get back to dating men who are men. Right? That's it. Everybody shouldn't get a piece of your body, man. Shit should take more than words, man. It should take more than words, man. I love this record too, y'all. Listen, again, I need y'all to download the record, download the record, download. Try loving me the Southern way. If you haven't did it, if you don't have an iPhone, download it on AmazonMusic.com. You can also download it. What's up, Tyler? You can download it on iTunes. Make sure y'all do it for me. I can't keep this live up on TikTok. At least I haven't been there. I came on Facebook. So, on Facebook and Instagram as well as YouTube. So just make sure that y'all do that for me. Listen, y'all. We going up. I'm going to give it a break and I'm going to come back to it. I love y'all.